And inside of all this beautiful black sea coral, you see that? There was a awesome little, boom, there was an awesome trumpet fish hiding in there. They hang up and down and they stalk little tiny fish. See, I got this guy really well. I stoned him. You can see that little blur coming from his head. That's his, red stuff. So I go ahead and jam them in the container. That was pretty neat. They go super white, and all their chromatophores basically just turn off when they've been stoned like that. They also, like the cephalopods, the Caribbean reef squid, like we saw earlier, have chromatophores, and they can change color whenever they need to. Boom. When they're over a dark thing, like a dark barrel sponge, they can change really dark. When they're in a dark shadow inside or underneath a cave, they'll turn really dark. But if they are laying above sand, look at these beautiful Frenchies. Those are French angelfish. When they're over some, boom, light sand, they will change almost white as far as, especially down here at the bottom of the ocean. They are actually quite orange still and quite red. Boom. But those oranges and reds come apart. They come looking like more of a brown, a black and white type figure when you're down here at 85 feet. Boom, 75 feet. You're going to definitely, look more. You're going to lose a lot of those colors. Those warm colors are the first colors to disappear. Look at these guys. This little gang of, now this time, gray angelfish just inspecting what I'm doing over here. I found a bunch of lionfish in one spot. Boom. This was during a tournament out of Miami. And we ended up doing really good. That's why I have the huge zookeeper there. We went to an area, and almost every dive, I friggin' filled that thing up. I made that thing by adding 2 of my original zookeepers together with glue and baking soda. I watched some videos on, online, and I was able to figure out a cool way. And look at 2 lionfish, boom, hanging out right below one of these fan corals. It's just a really cool, beautiful, soft, fluffy fan coral. But they just love to hang out underneath here. These lionfish, that's like one of their favorite hangout spots because it's a good, I don't know, they look kind of like a fluffy thing. It's fluffy. They also like eating the little fish that are trying to use that as camouflage. Lionfish are so good at what they do. They can sneak right in there and eat these fish, and they don't have a chance over in this area. And that's why we're removing these, because boom, they are extremely invasive. Missed that guy. Got him that time. And if we weren't to remove these, then they would just decimate all the local populations of reef fish, and it's not really fair to those little guys to just let them all get eaten and with nothing to stop the lionfish. That's just not fair. If we let the lionfish, boom, continue doing what they're doing, these few lionfish will remove all of the other fish on the reef where they're from.